Ready? Start. There is a reason behind it which cannot be foreseen unless and until the society demands so. By the present policy, very often the judges are coming to the Allahabad High Court from different parts of the country. Either they are not fully or partially accustomed with the vernacular language, or they are not used to proceed with court proceedings in vernacular language. Therefore, it is the duty of the bar to accommodate the judges with translated copy or copies if he or they require. This is purely an understanding to render justice to the litigants for whose benefit both the bench and the bar are created. There is no whisper in the order to the effect that translated copy of the annexures will also be filed along with the writ petitions or affidavits, and unless so filed the department will not accept the same. Surprisingly, a commotion has been created with regard to refusal on the part of the department in accepting applications oblique affidavits without translated copy of the annexures to, and when a learned single judge passed a language order taking advantage of the writ petition filed before such bench with annexures in vernacular. Such order as observed by us being dated 16/10/2012 passed in civil miscellaneous writ petition number 54488 of 2012 Srimati Rajeshwari versus State of UP and others reported in 2013 1 UP LBEC 258 is uncalled for contrary to the true spirit of the order of the division bench and in violation of the judicial discipline. Learned single judge has held that the order of the division bench is per incurium as the division bench has ignored the judgment of another division bench of this court reported in AIR 1977 all 164 प्रबंधक समिति and another versus Jila Vidyalay Nirikshak Allahabad and others. Though said judgment of Prabandhak Samit Supra was dependent upon the situation arose at the relevant point of time, yet we want to say that issue of the judgment was right of the petitioner to file relevant petition oblique application in vernacular language in the High Court, wherein the issue before the division bench and the single judge is that if the petition application affidavit etc are filed in vernacular, then a translated copy thereof in English will also be filed before the court for its convenience when the chief standing counsel of the state has accepted the direction of the court and issued circulars. Having so the judgment and order of the learned single judge passed in Srimati Rajeshwari Supra, which has been placed before this court, is an obiter dicta and without jurisdiction, and no effect or further effect can be given to such type of orders. Therefore, we confine ourselves to our own order, which has been passed earlier on 5/10/2012, and say that the order has been passed correctly. There is another aspect of the matter. The division bench in Prabandhak Samiti Supra was considering a notification of 5/9/1969 issued under Article 348(2) of the Constitution of India. The notification was in vernacular, which was translated by the division bench in English in paragraph 14 of the judgment as under. Translated into English, paragraph 4 would read as under. The question of progressive use of Hindi in the proceedings. Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe.